Here it is, the moment you've all been waiting for, the final reveal of my crochet granny square skirt inspired by Phoebe's from Charm. I worked on finishing up all my 70 squares, and honestly, making them didn't take as long as I thought. So after this, I started working on seaming all the squares together, and y'all, when I tell you this took so long to sew, and I was awkwardly sprawled on the floor literally the entire time. Once that was done, I did some decreasing rows for the waistband, and then I started the ribbing, which I unfortunately had to frog because I ended up decreasing way too much and couldn't fit the skirt over my thighs. Also, I made the ribbing too short, so when I redid it, I added more chains to make it longer. If you've made crochet ribbing like this before, you know how long it takes, and I was almost done, so I was very bummed when I had to frog it. But then I restarted it, and it fit perfectly this time. At this point, she was all seamed up and the waistband was done, so I tried it on, and then I realized that I should have added another row of squares because I wanted the squares to be past my knee before I started the granny stitch, so it looked more like Phoebe's. But I was not willing to go back and make 10 more after I was so close to being done, so I said screw it and started the granny stitch anyway. And then I sewed on the last 10 squares to the bottom of the skirt. Then I gave her a little bubble bath and laid her flat to dry for the next couple days. I did rotate her a couple times though because I wanted it to dry faster. Y'all, I am so impatient. And here she is. A complete stunner. I wore her to the grocery store the other day and somebody complimented it and I was so proud. I will have to go back and crochet an elastic in the waistband though because she's already stretching out too much. And I now have a full beginner-friendly tutorial on how to make this skirt on my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me recreate next.